Good morning, everyone. Ooh. That's good. How's everyone doing? Okay, so gold today. Gold is bearish. We are breaking lows. We're not breaking highs. However, that's under the lower time frame. On the higher time frame, we are still bullish overall. However, looking at the higher time frame here, if we should break below, pretty much below this 4-hour support 3957.6, man, there is no point looking for quick buys anymore. As of right now, we have our 4-hour resistance at 4175.4. So if we do not break above 4175, looking at the 4-hour, then there is a chance we could continue. We could continue bearish here. So lower time frame, we are breaking lows. And now we are at the bottom of this range. So we could start working our way back to the upside here. And now, right now, I am trying to see if we can take advantage of a quick buy here. Good morning, Janice. Hope be fair. Break any highs here to just. If we can come all the way back down to this 5-minute demand here. That's good pie, that's good wall.
What's up?
Elaine. Just catch anything down in London?
I didn't trade London. Traded Asian though. I totally fucked up. I thought I was like mad in profit. I was like, I sold one, then added to it, and then I was like, okay, TP 100. Then my next TP was like 380 pips, and then when I looked to see my profit when it was like halfway to my full TP,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why am I only up like $300? And then I was like, oh my God, I'm in micros, you dumb son of a. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided to like, make more mistakes after that because I'm like, oh, well, I don't want that TP anymore because that's too little, so let me drag it lower.
Mm-hmm.
And then it hit that TP that I originally had and
Mm-hmm.
then started to pull back super deep. So then I just said, oh, fuck it, let me just get out for like plus up 150. I was like, oh, what a catastrophe.
Yeah. I took went against my rule yesterday. I was marking up the chart, looking at the chart, and then I saw this buy setup over here. So I took it, gave 1 to 1, but I didn't give the 1 to 2. I was expecting that it would reject this 5 supply and continue to the downside, but it didn't get there. It rejected the 30 instead.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's probably where I. Wait, is that. What is this? Oh, no, no, no.
Where
This is
you
from earlier.
where you sold?
Yeah, I sold way higher up. Like, it was like when it filled up the gap.
Mm.
Like, gap down, came straight up, filled the gap. Then I was like, oh my God, it triggered my trading view alert. And I was like, what the hell? Okay, sell it.
Morning, Rodrigo. Morning, Francisco. Are we looking for sales today? Actually looking for buys. Now, the reason why I'm not using, for example, this 15-minute demand here, this 5 here, is because if you take a look at this range, this 5-minute range over here, this low at 40.28.1 failed to break above the high that created it at 40.64.1. Pretty much just grabbed it. So if this low cannot break this high and we actually breaking lows, there's a chance we could continue down and break this low. Now, with that being said, if we can come down and reject this 5-minute demand again, and I will look for the buys, now anticipating that we are going to break the highs this time around. I'm in a 5-minute range right now. This is just too close to the lows. Right now we're at the previous weekly candle low, I believe. Yeah. So we could find buyers at this low here. The only way I'll sell this right now is if we should come to this 5-minute supply right over here. Come to that 5-minute supply, retest that 5-minute supply, I will sell. Because we are breaking lows, not breaking highs. So that's the play here. Just need to see gold rejecting this 5-minute supply here. This resistance right over here. And we just call it 15 minutes. In a minute. Any changes here? NYSC opens in 5 minutes. See what they do. I guess we're not gonna get back up there. YSC opens in 3 minutes.
I believe in miracles.
NYSC, and they might try to push this back up. And they might be successful in breaking this high. We'll see. Okay. Let me get my ganja ready. Be right back. NYSC. This Korean candle is very suspicious. Very suspicious candle here. Now, where would I like to take this now? Like I said, just trying to see if that thing, if this current candle is going to keep rejecting there. Like to see this at least reject this fifth, the 5. Actually, that's what I would prefer. But if we can pull back right now and reject the 15-minute resistance, then that would be fine. This 5-minute demand here that we rejected, I don't see it as a demand. It's invalid in my opinion. Just have this very, very small gap. I've seen price reject invalid demand or invalid supply zones before. So we'll see what's going to happen with this 5-minute demand that we currently rejected. See that we reject this 15-minute resistance again, or we do it at the 5-minute supply up there. Hey Trader E, how you doing? All right, time for some ganja. I'm good today. Am I selling if it sets up? Yes, I will. We could fall from, I mean, still that 15-minute supply, like talked about earlier, we rejecting. We also have a 5-minute there. But the reason why I'm not trying to use the 15 or the 5-minute supply is because as of right now, this 5 here has not even been able to break out of the minor low that created it. So for that reason, I would prefer it to reject off of the 15, preferably the 5-minute supply that started the move to pretty much this low. Even though we closed right here, we did get here at some point. So that's what I would prefer. So we'll see if we're gonna get it. Somehow you don't feel comfortable with sales. Mm. I mean, it is understandable because we at the major low of this range that we're in. So there's a chance we could go back up. Initially, I was looking for the buys. As of right now, I'm not looking for the buys anymore in this range. I'm only gonna look for buys if we close above this high. Mhm. And also, I hesitated about selling right over here. I think I was looking at selling around, yeah, around here. Now, the reason why I did not sell was because this high right here could not close above this low at 40.35. I mean, we did close below it here on the 5. However, the 30 rejected it. 15, the same thing. So that's why I'm like, okay, you know what? Since that high did not break any low, and this low right here rejected it, well, I'm just going to need an extra confirmation where if we fall, then if the buyer steps back in because we're at the pretty much the major low of this range, and if we are going to continue to the downside, the seller, there should be sellers waiting here because we're in a range now. If we hold, then that's when I'm going to sell. But we are falling. Last month candle low. This 4-hour support could hold, meaning we could have, I don't think we have a lower time frame demand at this 4-hour support. Because that area could be, yeah. Yes, we do. Could be. It is low right here. Just grab that low that was tapped. here, but I'm not going to ignore this either. If we close below the previous weekly candle low, then we should head to this towards this 4-hour support, and the demand should hold for a nice pullback. Even this previous weekly candle low zone would still set up for buys, depending on how we close. Mm-mm. Uh, mm-mm-mm. Just gotta be patient here. Mm. Mm. If we had a BOS breakup structure here in this range, this would be a perfect buy here. Possible buy setup here. From this 5-minute demand. Possible double top. I mean double bottom. But we're in a very, very tight range. And we are bearish. And we are breaking lows. So if I'm going to be extra careful on any position today on gold, it will be buys. Mm. So as it stands right now, even though we've not taken out these lows, just yet. If we can pull back to this 5 minute supply here, I'm gonna take this lower time frame. We should just take buys. Eh. I've taken setups like this, and then I'll take the buys simply because we're at the low of the major range, and I would just expect that, okay? Because of that, even though we're not breaking highs, let me just take the buys. You always want to buy low and sell high, but not you don't want to buy low and sell high all the time. I do have a feeling that buyers will, of course, try to, take this up from here. At the same time, I don't see them going far. I don't see them going past this 5 minute supply. It's going to fake them out in this low. And I'm anticipating that it's going to do it once we tap this 5 minute supply. Maybe one breakout per week too. You see, when you're scared about a setup, it's the right one. But every time you do that, it's the worst one. The sellers in this range, they have won at least one minor battle in this range that we're in right now. The buyers, they've not won. This high, broke this low. Bam. Then the next high that it created, right, has closed below this low. Now, this one over here, resistance, has also closed below this low. The buyers have not done that yet. For me to even give buys maybe 50% chance, then it has to freaking show me that it's going to break above this high. So to me, good is screaming sales right now. It gives me a setup at this 5-minute supply, I will take it. If not, I will keep waiting. Damn it. I do that. Yep, no signs of bulls yet. What is that I'm smoking? I'm smoking weed. That's what I'm smoking. I'm just smoking it from a pipe. That's it. That's all. Would you look at that? Damn you freaking gold. You could have just went back to that 5-minute supply. Just make the buyers happy. Okay. What to do now?
Man.
What to do now? What to do now? Someone tell me what to do.
FOMO. FOMO sell it now.
I should FOMO sell it. Damn. Buy the advice. Buy the advice. I know that one for sure.
Man, it's so annoying. I want to sell gold and I want to buy ES, but both of them, they didn't really hold back. They just, nope.
Nope. But to be
And
honest,
they're both going.
to be honest, she gave us a sell entry, but I just wasn't feeling it.
I was waiting for the NYSC.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. Like, could have taken it this candle right here. But I didn't trust it.
That was like 5 minutes before NYSC. It was so close.
And then look at the NYSE candle.
Exactly. We've been like, oh shit.
I'm sure some buyers got in on that candle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't feel it too today? Yeah. And when NYSC opened, I was like, okay, maybe we can do it now because it was going to leave a very long top week. I mean, bottom week. So I'll be expecting them to feel that to fake out the buyers. If this freaking candle had just tapped the freaking resistance, I would have taken a sell. Yeah, everything told me to sell too, but I wasn't not feeling this setup she gave.
If it wasn't for NYSC, I would have sold that. Because you know
Yeah.
NYSC, those crazy bastards, they'll do 180s. The amount of times where gold's just like, oh, okay, just keeps going lower. NYSC opens and it's like
Mhm.
straight vertical, or you're in a buy and it just straight dumps.
Yeah. Even right now, if it gets to that five supply now, I will still take a sell. You got a BOS already on the five. Okay, I guess not.
No, it's gone.
You wanted to come lower, but that demand that holds should be crazy. Oh, it wants to come lower, but that demand that holds should be crazy. I don't understand what you're trying to say today.
That the man hold should be crazy that I feeling. Man, even he doesn't know what he's saying.
Oh, that's why I had the smile emoji.
Why?
She actually gave a setup twice. I didn't even realize she even tapped the 5 minute supply over here. Wait a minute, where was I?
No, you know. You're saying you wanted to tap the higher one because of the doji.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the higher one of that resistance would have given me more confidence to take the trade. I mean, they are bringing it down for now, but the demand that we hold this move and reverse it, huge volume should show up. This will reverse high soon. It hit 4,000 now. Time to buy. You can go ahead and buy first. Then maybe we'll be right behind you. Maybe. But you go ahead first. After you. We all give you permission to be the leader today, and we'll be behind you. We'll be your followers today. Very choppy to the left. My struggle here, but it looks like we have very strong volume coming in. So they might just break through it. I'm interested in this one of this 1 hour demand. If we do not get there, I'm gonna keep looking for sales.
Damn, why is it so hard to give any pullbacks today?
They're trying to be selfish.
Breakout traders.
Yep. The reason for this is there were 2 attempts to reverse it. Usually on the 3rd one, it reverses hard. I wouldn't say usually, sometimes. And any buys for me is gonna have to be a retest buy. Meaning we have to see that aggressive bullish move. And then if we pull back, if we start coming down and react to whatever demand we have, then I will take the buys. And that rejection has to come from a demand. With this type of volume, for there to be any type of major pullback, it just has to happen at the next major low. That's why I'm looking at this 2 1 hour demand zone here as potential buys. Because the buyers are they're just not holding highs. So that already tells me, oh shit, we are freaking bearish. The buyers, they can't break highs. When they try, the sellers get back in. So if they're doing that, then they should have enough volume, enough power to drive this down to the next major low. So pretty much this major low here, because we're looking at a 5 minute time frame right now. 15 just closed below. 30 minute hasn't closed just yet. So around this low, the buyers could step back in, which is fine. We'll just wait for the pullback. And as of right now, I will be interested in selling from here. That's a decent size pullback, but that's where I'll be interested in selling from.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, usually on the third one, you don't wait for a retest. Mm. Remember, for this session, we only have one swing high right now. Okay. Man, they broke through those freaking minor lows to the left. And they did it aggressively too. Mhm. What goes up must come down. Like the sailors have some sigh of relief and cheer for a while. Good has been giving them a hard time since August. As of right now, if we can pull back to this 5 now, I'll be willing to sell from there as well, because that book a low. But if it does not, and we start reacting at this any of this 1 hour demand down here, excuse me, if we get a buy set up from there, then I'll be looking to buy all the way to this 30-minute supply. For that strong New York pullback. What that possible buys that I'm anticipating, what it simply means is, okay, we reject the previous low, major low. Oh, now let's work our way back up to this new swing high. And that doing looks like a snake crawling. You give up looking session highs and lows. Sometimes they are good. I use them some. I still use them sometimes, but I don't like really focus on them. But it is valid that sometimes price with respect to previous range, previous session high or low, does that sometimes. Just take the ranges based on the current trend and price. That's it. Yeah. No, it does not really matter because you already understand support and resistance, highs and lows, major high, minor lows. So session highs and lows is not important. Plus, in my opinion, it's only actually it's better to use session highs and lows after that session has actually closed. Right? Like now, for example, if New York closes and you mark up the New York session high and New York session low, now let's say Asia rejects Asia session, I mean New York session low, Asia could go all the way back up to the previous New York session high, the New York session high, and reject, and continue the move to the downside. Or London could actually do it. Seen, seen moves like that. But does that happen all the time? No.
All right, I'm gonna go sleep, man. I'm looking at like ES, I'm looking at gold. I'm about to fucking fall asleep in my chair. I'll
Oh,
see you guys tomorrow.
all right.
Uh,
If the 30-minute does not close below this low, and we gotta be careful from this low. You're scared and taking buys. Would I go on buys? Nope, not right now. So 30 closed below, 15 closed below. I'm still looking for sales until we come down to any of this demand down below. I would prefer this second demand. Is this one down here? Tap the 8-hour demand. You knew that was funny. Fundamentally, is there any reason for this bearish move? I don't think so. Plus, I'm not good with fundamentals. Technicals is my thing. I focus more on that. Because if I focus on freaking fundamentals, but I don't know the technicals, then what's the use of my fundamental analysis? The way good rejected that daily candle and all this is just not sitting right. You don't buy this BS. Been waiting since that happened. Yeah, it's like this is gonna take some time. Even if we just reject this 1 hour demand, still gotta wait for aggressive push, then a retest. Yeah, might as well wait for Asia session tonight. All right, YouTube, I appreciate you guys. No setup today. Maybe we'll catch one tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. God bless. All right, God bless. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.